Shalom everyone.
We are from Group 4 and now we will be presenting our video. But before we play our video, we will introduce ourselves.
It is like a man going away. He leaves his servant in charge of his house. It with his asking tasks, and he tells the one at the door to keep watch. Therefore, keep watch all of you, because you don't know when the owner of the house will come back.
Therefore I say to you, keep watch, for you do not know when the time will come.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. There's nothing else to do.
Are you ready to play the weakest link? The game will be slightly different this week. You will all give some thought to the same question each time, and you will each vote of the weakest contestant. Question number 1. You were all told to be on your guard, to keep watch for my return. Did I not see some of you fast asleep just now? Look around and decide which of you is the weakest link. Time to revolve. What is your writing on your board? Contestant B, otherwise known to friend as Sleeping Beauty. Why have you fought to send off contestant A? Weren't you one of the quality ones too?
No, I was definitely weak. I couldn't get into a deep sleep because A snore so loudly all the time. That's why I am putting it off.
I see, contestant A. It seems that they are fed up with the noise you make when you are asleep. They have a vote for you. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, I had not hoped to be disqualified so early in game. And anyway, it's not fair. They have got a good right to talk. Most of them were snoring louder than I was.
Once more time to play the weakest link. Question number 2. What kind of state will I found in my house? Will I found it in good order when I go in? Or will it be a complete and utter mess? Will I found valuable natural resource in the bin and tons of non-biodegradable material tumbling out of its room? Will the water be polluted with all manner of noxious liquid? Will the air be thick with fumes of gases? And I will find graffiti on any of the walls. And are you clean are yourself? Time to vote of the weakest link. Contestant C, did you wash your hair this morning? And I can see did on your trousers or skirt. Why B?
Because B never ever volunteers
that right, constant B? You are lazy and you have been neglectful and irresponsible. You are not in our game anymore. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I've got enough. They all big swipe the rubbers. Why should I put them out for women? I throw mine away in the river. And I never do graffiti. He does that and says always spilling himself in the bathroom. You can get in for the smell and at last I am not hinted why all the rubbish they watch on TV.
And so we move on. We ask once more, who is the weakest link? Question number 3. Let me ask you, if there are any people still in the house in this very moment, perhaps in one of the most remote rooms, who have had absolutely nothing to eat or drink for some time. I left enough for everyone in my room. Have any of you been greedy and selfish and lacking in generously towards your fellow human beings? Time to go the weakest link. So, let's see what's on those boards. Contestant B, I hear you Pavlovas are second to none. Why is it you keep them all for yourself? Why have you fought for C?
Well, we sometimes have a withdrawal when we hear someone whimpering and she never cooks up, at least we're discussed, letting them off with the interest on the debt they owe us. She never joins in.
Is that right, Constancy? You have been very selfish. You are indeed in the weakest link. Goodbye.
I can't believe it. Being fought off. The others were perfectly aware that the people upstairs are starving too. They do very little to sort the problem out. How much and how often do you think they give? Not all that much, I tell you for a start.
Okay, time to continue play the weakest link. Question number 4. Have any of you been guilty of hoarding vast amount of my wealth in these last days? Are any of you really big weight? Internet will keep all your wealth to yourself. I'm not talking about making yourself poor. I'm talking about equality and a greater desire to share. Time to revolve with this. Contestant E. Wasn't it your husband who won the lottery? Quite well off. Aren't you? Why D?
Because she was one of the richest people in the house. She in the top week bracket just because her hobby play football in the week, every week on the lawn and only trains once each week on Tuesday. I mean, don't get me wrong, the two of them are really great people, very popular with all of you, very trendy, but I think she spends far more on herself than anyone else here. I mean, don't get me wrong, the two of them are really great people, very popular with all of you, very trendy, but I think she spends far more on herself than anyone else here.
I see. Do you think you really deserve all the most money? D? Is that right? To spend, spend, and spend? You are the weak link. Goodbye.
I deserve every penny of that money. E is just jealous because my husband gets killed, and anyway, we have to spend a lot on personal security and case of kidnapping. And while we're on, why don't you ask how much they feel or get? Stay safe away. I'm not the only guilty one.
Okay. The final question before final round. Time to play the weakest link. Have you been fighting with each other while I have been away and storing up for yourself weapon of mass destruction? Have you been threatening each other with ballistic missile? Will I found love in my house? Will I found love for your neighbor? For those in exile? For those with different belief or with different color skin? Okay, time to revolt. What's on the board? F. You look a bit of thought. Why you choose E?
Well, she's very aggressive and always looking for a fight, a real sharp one. She gives us the impression she wants to own the world.
That's so E. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I tell you something. I had more real mates than any of them with all their prejudices.
And now, we come to the final round. We have two contestants, F and G. There are only 3 questions left. One is and a tiebreaker. Only one of them can win. The first question goes to the contestant F, who is the only one who knows the hour of the Lord return.
The Father.
Correct. Contestant G, your question. What state should you not be in on his return?
Asleep.
Alright. The one who knows the answer to the next question has won the game. Give me one word which describe what all the God's servant must do in preparation for his return.
Watch.
Well done. Good and faithful servant. F. I'm afraid you have simply run out of the time. Goodbye.
If only I had wrestled the agency and hunting sword beyond the mother's return, I would have done for more. I would have spoken out more.
And what about you, G? What have you to say for yourself?
Master, I
There is an unusual end to this drama, for this is the part where only we as individuals can finish the last sentence. Here was a man who went away, leaving his servant in charge of his house, eats with his asking stocks, and then of course he comes home. What is it we would be saying to the master on his return if we were? Thank you.